Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Oklahoma Sooners, after either hopefully a win, fingers crossed, or loss in Columbus, they will then have time to either A, lick their wounds, or B, come back on own field right behind us and celebrate with their fans as they host the Tulane Green Waves of the American Athletic Conference. Preview of the Tulane Green Wave coming up next, only right here, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! Thanks for watching, everybody. As you guys know, my name's Harry James. Before we preview the next game against the Tulane Green Waves, with 13 games left, by the way, that means there's just enough time to get through all the teams. I have to give a mad shout out to a guy that watches all these videos with me, and that would be Johnny Baseball. Love you, big guy. I met him at the Bedlam rainout game the other night. Super nice guy. Also met Kyler Murray, the backup quarterback. Fingers crossed, the backup quarterback for this team. And so we'll see what happens there. But let's not talk about this team anymore, Oklahoma, yet. Let's talk about the Tulane Green Wave that finished 4-8 last year. They did finish 1-7 in the western side of the American Athletic Conference. That was 6th in that conference division. Their last win last season was against the University of Connecticut Huskies. You got a 38-13 win there at UConn. The Huskies finished 3-9 last year. They also finished 1-7 in their conference. Finished 6th also there, but they finished 6th in the East Division of the American Athletic Conference, tied with Cincinnati and East Carolina. Trying to keep things afloat there in Tulane and trying to get things started there will be Willie Fritz in his second season at Tulane for the Wave. Returning starters to try to get the Wave off to a better play than the 4-8 and 1-7 in league play. And it will all start with Glenn Couliet, who finished with 1,309 yards last year to go with 10 touchdowns last season through 8 interceptions for the Wave. But you know what's always important is balance when you're talking college football, and they've got some balance. Dontel Hillard had 135 carries last year for the Wave for 759 yards and 9 touchdowns. The other returning rusher is the quarterback, number 14, who we were just talking about, Glenn Couliet, who had 216 carries to go with 216 yards and did have a touchdown. Now, you don't pass for 1,309 yards without a couple of receivers to pass to. And they got a couple of them returning for the Green Wave. Number 3, Terrian Enclada. And number 8, At 86, Darnell Mooney returns. We'll start with number 5, Tyrion Colada, who finished with 36 receptions last year to go with 500 total yards in the air and 6 touchdowns receiving for the Wave. Also helping him at number 86, Darnell Mooney returns. 24 receptions for him to go with 267 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Wave. But you know, just like anybody, you can't do much of anything without a pretty good defense. Even Oklahoma knows that. Well, defensively for Tulane, they do have some help there too. Returning number 6, Jared Franklin, who had 78 tackles last year, 1 forced fumble, did not record any fumble recovered or interceptions as a linebacker. The other leading tackler coming back is number 38, Dodrick Teamer, who finished with 58 tackles last year, also forced a fumble, 0 fumbles recovered, and did get an interception as a safety. What else do you need to know about their coach, Willie Fritz? Well, he graduated from Pittsburgh State, played there from 1978 to 1981. But as far as coaching is concerned, got started in 1993, and from 93 to 96, he was at Blinn Community College before making the big jump to big-time college football. From 97 to 2009, he was at Central Michigan before downgrading back to coach Sam Houston State from 2010 to 2013. 2014 and 2015, he was at Georgia State. And then 2016 to present, he's at Tulane in his second season. Overall, he's got 157 wins to go with 77 losses in overall to match a 67% winning clip. His postseason record is 0-1 in NCAA 2 playoffs. Division I playoffs, he's 7-3 with a 43% winning percentage. And it doesn't count because he was not the bowl coach last year, but his teams are 1-0 in bowls, making a bowl last year, or 2 years ago, with Georgia State. The Tulane, though, they have no division titles and no conference titles since Bob Stoops got to Oklahoma in 1999. All right, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Coming up next, we'll start conference breakdown next weekend. Have a great week, everybody. And as always, gentlemen and ladies, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Remember, you can find me right here on the my videos right here on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Tweet me at SoonerFanOK, and they will all be uploaded to YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. All right, guys, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care. I'm out of here.